Alright, welcome back to XO Blood Droplets. Our Heather here is going to be a devious person. So we're not gonna choose our guy yet. Apparently we can't do that. So we can go to the courtyard, meeting room, hallway, entrance, classroom, my room, the dorms. How are you doing today? You taking care of yourself, having fun? Let's go to the courtyard. I don't know. Hey. 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 Wake up. Oh, it's Jeremy. Look at that. What? I had no idea who it was. What's he doing sleeping out here? You were asleep in the grass. I like that she's taller than Jeremy. And? Yeah. It's like, it's so weird to me that we have, like, these characters. No, the actual art style of the game is a lot different. I've learned a little bit about this. So there was no DLC ever produced for this, by the way. Also, well, let's take a minute to figure out what the heck is going on over here. This looks like it's a bridge thing that you go into here, but you go this far and then the character, and then there's no connection or anything to anything over here. I guess that's kind of what this is supposed to be. But it just looks like this goes into the wall. That's really weird. I don't know what that actually is supposed to be or what that's intended to look like. That's really weird. It's weird MC Escher school that we're at here. But I do probably want to play XOXO Droplets at some point. In the sometime future, not the near future. The idea of this though is interesting. So let's continue and find out about being killed. And that's probably not good for your back, and also I wanted to talk to you. Sigh, you know that's a really dumb idea, right? If my tools were next to me, you could have been short an eye before I realized who it was. Huh. Haha, nice to see you too, Jeremy. There's nothing nice about this. Too bad. I love her devious little smile that she has. Actually, I like this one a lot. Yep, that's life. Misery. Uh-huh. Isn't the ground too dirty for a boy like you? Not really. This school actually bothers to meet a high standard of upkeep, and most people probably don't come back here, and that makes it better than pretty much anywhere else. Yeah, that's fair. Jeremy's also a neat freak. Human filth is the vilest of them all. I didn't get this from Jeremy in the other game, that he was that much of a clean freak, honestly. I didn't really... I guess that's his, like, one of his character traits in this. I'm really interested to see what they're like when they're not being intentionally, like, twisted to be awful. I mean, they're already awful, but, you know. Well, if that makes sense to you, it's pointless to argue against it. Everything is pointless. Alright, Mr. Doom and Gloom, if it'll make you feel better, I'll let you go back to sleep. What will you do then? I'll watch your adorable sleeping face, I'll leave. Okay, so I think red was like a... These are like story and red was like emotions or something like that, is what they told me before. I want this to... yeah. Let's see. Anyway. I'll watch your adorable sleeping face. I'm not doing that. Oh well. Sigh, if that's your plan, I don't know why you woke me up in the first place. Not that I would have preferred that. Because hearing your wonderful voice is even better than watching you sleep. Besides, this won't be the last time you'll fall asleep in an inappropriate place. I'll have another chance. Ew. Get over it. Being a little uncomfortable over my glances is a small price to pay to be my #1 guy. I don't know how I feel about that. Do you want me to find someone else? No. Haha, I knew you were super into me. Oh, jeez. I was gonna romance Bay, but I'm curious what happens now. I think we might be locked into romancing Jeremy. That's not for my sake, it's for yours. Other people are disgusting worms. You shouldn't go anywhere near them, much less start some kind of relationship. Just thinking about you being covered in the repulsive germs makes me ill. My poor boy, perish the thought. You're the only one I want to be with. Jan, okay. You're so tired. Were you up late plotting something terrible? Sort of. You can go back to bed. I won't bother you. We can do something in our time. Really? Yeah, don't say I'd never do anything for you. Alright. Have a good rest. Thanks, I'll see you later. And remember what I said, don't interact with some other guy. You'll be unclean then, and I don't know what I do. I'll remember. Oh, hey Waldo, nice to see you again. Hey, we found Waldo, guys! Hello and good tidings. He even has glasses. Weirdo Waldo's at it again. As always, what's happening? This is a character that would be voiced by Jaleel White. Let's just say that right now. Nothing much, unfortunately. I do nothing day in your life. That sounds like something to be relished. I sound more like SpongeBob now. No way, I like when things are crazy. I'm so bored. The tranquility won't last long. It never does. At least for me, things always seem pretty calm around you. And that's the way I like it. Groovy. I'm happy we both get what we want. Anyways, while I'm here, I gotta thank you again for helping me make the clowns at large in the school think I'm alright. Oh. I don't give a heck if they accept me or not, but my parents were gonna pull me out if I wasn't able to play nice enough. It's very important that I don't have to move back. Seriously, I owe you one. You're a good egg. No, I'm not, but thanks for not noticing. Ha! Boy, you're cute. That's really sad for you. It isn't bad. Ignorance is bliss. To be real, I'm about the enlightened existence. Can you help me out with that? Well, let's just say that my man is the protective type, and so are various other guys I'm not even into, but they don't care. I would advise you not to get too close. Obviously not so distant that people start questioning if I'm in with the cliques, but still. Yeah, I understand that in the base game, your goal is to get in with the cliques, apparently. Which is interesting to me. Waldo is a weirdo, for sure. Duly noted. Thanks for the advice. I'll try not to rock the boat. Great. I wish you the best. I'll be going now. May your glass always be full. Bye. I guess Jeremy's watching. So maybe is this how this is? Did we just pick like the Jeremy route by going to the courtyard? Is that how XOXO Blood Droplets is? We only get one route based on where you go. It's probably a lot more simplified. Yeah, what I was saying earlier, I got distracted by the thing. They never made that DLC for this. They started working on Our Life. And they never made the DLC with the voice acting and all the more romance routes. So this is all we get. So there's not more complicated than this. So this is what we're doing. What is happening here? Jeremy, I thought you were napping. I was. This guy woke me up. Alright, Rex, explain. Why are you harassing the Munchkin? I love how he's short. Shorter than, like, everybody. We've got beef. In what possible way? So, yeah, hear me out. His last name is King, and my name means King. I can't let him walk around like it's nothing. I've got to show him who's the real boss. Please let this be a joke. I'm dead serious. There can only be one, and I'm the king around here. I have no hope for humanity. What are you saying? Sorry, you can have the title. I don't want it. See, what a pansy he is, not even gonna put up a fight. He doesn't deserve that name. Uh-huh, you know what? I deserve that name. You should be fighting over me instead. Ooh. I love this character. I love how much of a shit gremlin she is. So I don't get to choose choices for these characters in this. I'm always gonna be playing this person if I play XOXO Droplets. I deserve that name. Don't you think so, Jeremy? I guess if you want it. I'm glad you agree. You'd rock a name like King, but we haven't settled this yet. He's still got too much of a claim to it. I think the point went right over your head there, Rexo. How are we gonna do this, Jeremy? Oh, wow. Jeremy. That would be a Jeremy nickname. It kind of would fit, wouldn't it? This guy's clearly a bully. I have a bottle of liquid cleaner. Whoever drinks the most wins. Jeremy. You're on. Rex! Hand it over. I love that face that Heather's making right now. Okay. Her default name is JB. You can't be serious. Heather, if they sell it in the store, it has to be safe. Let's do it. It's alcohol, probably, right? Liquid cleaner is usually alcohol. That means it's safe to clean with, not to drink. I didn't even say I got it in the store. It's my own mix. Oh my god. Could he actually die from that stuff? I don't know. Maybe. Probably. Whatever. If he does make it, you're still not going to drink any, are you? You're just going to concede victory to him? Yep. This is such a disaster. It's also pretty funny. Drink some! Yep, you did. Poor boy, punished by his own hubris. I feel not so good. Ah! Ah! That's so Oh. Here we go. We're gross now, so Jeremy is want us. We got the skulls in the eyes and every other thing. Disgusting. Well, if he wasn't gonna die from his stomach dissolving, he sure is dead now. Oh, he just killed him. We should clean up. No. What? But that's your favorite. Your feet will never be sanitary again. They can't just be cleaned up. He ruined them. He defiled them. I'll cut them off for you. No thanks. I have an anesthetic in my room that's clean to surgical standards. You won't die. Is he this much of a germaphobe in the regular, like, game? Because now I'm curious. I didn't get this at all from Our Life Jeremy. At all. Marina just punches him. Did you prepare for this possibility? Isn't it obvious? There was a pretty good chance something like this could happen. It would have been dumb not to be ready. That makes it even worse. Okay. Come with me. I'll have to cut off more if you keep letting it fester on you. Hey, hold on. What do you think about it? When you think about he was spewing cleaning supplies, so is it really all that bad? Isn't it bad? It's repulsive. It's unforgivable. There's only one way I can fix it. Prologue ending 1. Only 1. With scissors, Jeremy? Really? You don't have like a hacksaw? Those aren't going to cut through bone. Some endings come from a combination of choices made throughout your playthrough. Because of that, loading on an older file is helpful from the beginning. It's more helpful. It's sometimes more helpful than this option. Yes, please. Good luck. What? Wait, is there a way not to die from this? I kind of assumed going to the courtyard was the problem. I thought that was the end. This was just the ending we were gonna get. You know what? You should be fighting over me instead. Let's try this, I guess. That way less ridiculous than this whole dumb king name business. Haha. What's so funny? You saying I'm not worth the effort because you'd absolutely be wrong. No, but it's Jeremy. Watch and be amazed as he sits in a corner and cries about how crummy everything is. That's gonna bring in all the chicks. For serious, guys. Haha. There ain't no way he's getting any girl. Not in this lifetime. What? You know that's my almost boyfriend you're talking about, right? What? But... I can't watch this. It's humiliating just being near it. I'm going back to sleep. Bye, baby. Whatever. But... Take care of yourself, Rex. You're a fragile boy, and it's a tough world out there. After this mess, I'm calling it a day. Okay, so apparently we can continue with that. Like, we don't necessarily have to get killed by Jeremy. Okay. Well, let's continue with that, then. The next day, Saturday. Yawn. Sheesh, the boy might be influencing me. I'm so tired. I need to shake that off. It's time to get to work. Why, hello there. I've located you. Do you have to phrase it that in such a disturbing way? Yes, now the time has come. We've been reunited and nothing will part us again. I have so many ideas. The world is our oyster, and I hope you're prepared because... Jeremy, are you listening? She's like a horrible stalker, isn't she? Jeremy! What? How are you already falling asleep? Didn't you take care of that yesterday? Most people have to sleep every day. I hate to inform you. Very funny, but you are aware that most people don't randomly fall asleep in the middle of a conversation. You had the whole afternoon to nap away and a full night to get the snoozing done you needed. And yet here we are with you incapable of even keeping your eyes open. Sorry. Not good enough. What were you up to last evening? Being awake. No kidding. No kidding. Some specifics would be nice. Well, reading, cleaning. Was that yesterday or the day before? What is today again? Oh my god, pull yourself together, man. It's Saturday. This is what we planned to go out for the first time. Did we do that? Or is that something you decided on your own, separate from me, and am now being informed of it? We talked about it before. Okay. So is that okay or not? Or not? I guess. Hey! Jeremy, something is happening. Even your insomnia isn't usually this bad. You can at least remember what's going on in the world around you. Look, I'm going to be extremely generous and move our quality to tomorrow, as in Sunday, if that's too difficult for you to put together in this state. But you need to promise that this time you'll actually get some darn sleep, or else. Pressure and potential repercussions, huh? This is exactly what someone needs to lull themselves into a peaceful night's rest. Get over it. Knock yourself out with sleeping pills. It doesn't matter. Sigh. Whatever. Good. Now I'm going to go stand right here and keep watch as you nap. Shh. You don't need to talk. Ellipses. So you're not dozing off while standing anymore because it's too awkward. Oh, my pathetic, snoozy, skittish lad. This is why sometimes you're a cat in my dreams. When I'm the one sleeping, you can be such a difficult creature to show love towards. Please stop. Fine, I'm leaving. You better make responsible choices, Jeremy. Okay. I never said go far, huh? I'll continue my vigilance in secret. He's leaving. Oh, looks like it's just about curfew. I gotta get out of here before anyone catches me. Phew, made it. Everything should be alright. I saw Jeremy sleep the afternoon away with my own 2 eyes. As long as he doesn't sit around the whole night staring at the wall, he should be rested up for tomorrow. Excellent. Oopsies. He's going to sleep, isn't he? Of course he will. He always does what I tell him. He'd never reject me. But this is already round 2. My strongly worded request had no effect before. I wonder what's keeping him up. I can't call him. If he's awake, he probably won't answer, so he doesn't get in trouble for being up, and if he's asleep, I just disturb his rest. It would be super risky for so many reasons to walk around alone in this campus at night, but maybe I should check it out in person. One small visit should probably be fine. This will probably get us killed, so let's see how we can get her killed. The whole point is to get Heather killed in different ways, right? I'm starting to realize this. I know I can take care of myself. I'll just make it quick. Everett? Heather! So, hi, what are you doing in the girls' dorms on the 3rd floor right next to my room? That's a strange place to be hanging out in the middle of the night with a baseball bat. Usually you're asleep by now. Okay, not creepy at all. Hey, this weapon wasn't for you, it's totally for self-defense. You know, coming out here when it's dark is like asking for something bad to happen. I kind of feel as though that's more directed towards me than himself. How lucky am I to have run into you instead of a lowlife. That's right. Where are you going anyway? Don't tell me you just wanted some fresh air. I'm shocked I ran into trouble after just one single step out of my room, but I don't know why I am. I should have expected this. Step back in the room, shut the door. You answer me first. Why come here tonight? I have a life. I have a life. Since when? Since always. Well, excuse me, I can't believe I'm getting guff from you about that in this moment. Apparently doing nothing in the hallway is a normal hobby for you. So does other people not like me as much now that I've picked Jeremy? No, I'm still... He hates Jeremy, though. One of my things. That's a weird thing to say. Is he friends with Jeremy because Jeremy suffers? Yeah, this garbage. Myself. I'm pretty much as good as it gets. And now when I'm being cool and sneaking out, you're not backing me up. Instead, you're acting like a nag. What are you, Nate? What are you, brainless? I'm seriously. If you seriously think this is nothing, fuck that. You know it's not nothing. We're just not talking about it. But since you mentioned Nate, maybe I should give him a call. Let him in on your new hobby. You wouldn't dare. You'd be damning yourself. He's always pissed over something. Give me a real fucking answer, and maybe I'll forget this happened. Since you're bursting with knowledge today, I'm sure you already know. The clown boy. Yes, the clown boy, Jeremy, and I have some business to take care of. Is that what he calls it? Figures. It's not fun business, Everett. This is serious. You've never been serious once in your entire life. I've never left my room in the middle of the night, either. Huh? Trust me, listening to someone through the other side of the door would be a more thrilling use of time. Haha. Haha. Okay, let's go before we seriously do get found out for our little tryst. Yeah, I'm out of here. See you. Wow, it's really weird being out here past curfew. I feel like a true troublemaker. Now I'm just gonna walk right on over to the boys' dorm as I've done many times before and everything will be fine. Huh? Ellipses. Something's out there. Whatever it is, it's about to be dead. Oh man, she has a knife. Of course she has a knife. Damn, no, I can't be rash. It's so quiet out here. If I start to fight, people might notice. Plus, I'll be a filthy mess and Jeremy would not appreciate seeing me like that. Time for plan B. Hide. It's Nate. Of course it's Nate. Why is Nate out? Nate? I was expecting Shiloh. I'm really glad I didn't attack now, and then I didn't run, for that matter. Maybe he's trying to find Everett. No, actually, I bet the square is out here looking for people actually exactly like me, curfew breakers. And he probably has the intention of breaking something of theirs if he finds any. Oopsies. Seems like I'm in the clear. Better get a move on, super extra carefully. I'm just getting real lucky with the choices, I guess, and not picking the dead ones. I'm picking the ones that make sense to, like... I didn't realize that certain choices are going to get me dead. Now I'm picking the ones by accident that won't. I made it. Thank goodness. Psst, Jeremy, are you awake? Open your door. Knock, knock. Jeremy! The door's unlocked. Jeremy? Hello? Oh, haha. Whoops, gotta keep quiet. He's still sleeping like an angel. I was worried for nothing. Well, guess I'll lock the door while I slip out. Good night, babe. The trip to Factory was much less harrowing experience. This was a job well done. Good night to myself. The next day, Sunday. Ah, I feel refreshed and ready for another wonderful day. At least it better be a wonderful this time. Hey, morning, Pran. Nice seeing you. Hi. Yeah, so is Jeremy. I'm not sure. This isn't great. That isn't great. Thanks for nothing. Bye. Wait, he's not in his room. I checked for him there. Then where'd he go? I do not know. Then use your magic phone device to get in touch. Before you ask, I can't do it myself. Mine is gone. I will do that. Ellipses. He did not pick up. Oh no, this bodes very badly. We have to look for him. Alright. Good, come on. Now we're hanging out with Pran? Jeremy? Jeremy? Where are you? Heather, we should take a break. You've been running around all morning. We can't, he's... You're actually like a person suddenly. We can't. He's wait. Why would you suggest that? Oopsies. I mean it, Pran. I figured maybe you were going along with this because it was Jeremy who was missing, but this is a lot of consideration. Highly questionable. I was thinking that. This is a lot of consideration for the kind of person we know that Pran is supposed to be. Ellipses. He did something to Jeremy. I have to get away. Just tell me what's going on with you. Ellipses. Come on, I haven't figured it out myself, but it's something that's for sure. Tell me. Ellipses. Sigh. Stubborn. Well, as long as you're gonna still assisting me, I suppose we can keep this little team up going. There aren't a lot of other people who like Jeremy enough to dedicate all their time searching for him. I can't imagine romancing this in any game ever. And it'd probably be better to keep an eye on him. He might do something worse when out of sight. Speaking of other people, perhaps blindly running throughout the school is not the best strategy. Let's ask around. Maybe we can dig up some clues. Find Jeremy. Let's save the game. I'm not quitting yet, but let's save the game. That's load. This is save. Let's make a second slot here. Let's go to nurse's office. Let's go to nurse's office. Hello, you've got visitors. Lynn? What the hell? He's not around either. Lynn is always in this place. I do not know. Thanks for the input. Let's go. Classroom? Afternoon, Nate. Hello. Hello, how can I help? What's my voice for him? Hello. How can I help you? We're looking for Jeremy. Seen him? I have not seen him. Thanks for asking. You're welcome. Is there anything else I can do? No, we're gonna go now. Goodbye. I will be here if you need me. Uh-huh. So that was strange. Pathway. Everett? Hi, how's it going? It's going very well. Could I help with something? Not him too. Why is everyone like this? Heather. Don't come any closer. Heather! We went to the last place we would expect where Jeremy likes to go, and here is the man, the myth, the legend! Fuck you, Child Fields. Shiloh? Is he normal? Hi, what can I help you with? Do you know what Jeremy is, or alternatively, do you know why things are so weird right now? No, I'm sorry. I can't tell if there's a difference with this one or not. He's always super helpful, at least a little off, and at least a little off. Alright, you're useless, we're out. Bye! This is horrible! Ellipses. What's wrong? What is wrong? Shiloh? Can I help? No, you can't. Then, can I help? Ugh, Nate. Or could I help? No more, stop this. Stop it right this second. Heather, I will help. I'm worried about your state. We can all help. We're here for you. You're in on it. You're all in on it. Why? Because I love you. Huh? Yes, I had the same confession to make. That is also my reason. I love you. And I love you. Oh God, never say that. You can probably romance Shiloh and the frickin' oh God. Well, that is true. It's hard not to adore me. But there's no way you'd all just say that. This is a setup. This is a nightmare. How did you know? Wait, what? Explain yourselves, you hive mind. What the hell? Ellipses. Who are you? Hi, I am an illusionist demon. Well, that checks out. Your fake versions of those boys were awful. I'm sorry. What's this about, Demon Man? I'm consuming the mind and soul of a boy from your school while he sleeps. When you entered his room, your consciousness got absorbed into the dream state. You're killing Jeremy, and now me too, probably. Yes, why are you yelling? You were trying to eat the souls of me and my boyfriend, maybe. That's why. We need those. It was an accident that you became involved. That doesn't help. Why are you even doing this? What did my delicate Jeremy ever do to you? He did not do something. I chose him because of his weak will. It is possible to resist the takeover. I was afraid to enter the thoughts of someone mentally stronger. Great. I should have known his spinelessness would be his undoing. This is why Jeremy needs me. I'll resist you instead. You cannot. And as if I'm gonna listen to you, you should listen. You're only a guest in this place, and he does not want to be bothered. I doubt that. It is the truth. The process can only be completed while the host is in a deep sleep. He didn't before. The boy is strange, only resting lightly for short periods. Tonight it changed. He took strong medicine to stop him being woken. Nothing should interrupt the feast now. Oops, but it's nice to hear he did take what I said seriously. Unless he died before it was finished. If that happened, your mind would be freed. He cannot yell at me. So, if you like, I could remove his heart now and harvest his soul directly. Then he could sleep forever and you could live. Never! Alright. Sheesh, I can't believe you even suggest such a thing. But why is he only concerned with the yelling part? Damn, right, he's a demon. The only way to kill one is with a stupid enchanted weapon. He's got nothing real to worry about. That's probably also why he's confident enough to tell me all this. Jeremy and I are harmless. Things are not looking good. So, yes. Try to learn more about the demon? Try to learn more about the dream state. If you die in the dream world, do you die for real? No, but you will die in some hours when the process is finished. Groovy. Is there a limit to where I can go down, what I can do to what can go down here, or am I in the anything goes zone? Yes, perhaps no. The space is stable because I'm more in control now than he is. Yet his thoughts have not been erased, yet only suppressed while he continues to sleep unaware. I cannot expect what his mind will do during this little time he has left. Maybe something, maybe nothing. I do not like that. I do not like the lack of contractions in this. I do not like that all you really are taking over my poor... At all that you really are taking over my poor baby. But it's good to know this place shouldn't be too hard to navigate. One more thing. Is there no way to reach Jeremy since I'm completely aware of what's going on? Is it possible he's out there in his mindfuck too? Yes. Hooray! I can still find the lad. The Jeremy you meet may not be him. You're seriously going to keep tricking me with fake versions of people. I won't trick you again. His dream could imaginary versions of himself. Or your own mind might create something. That sucks. How can I tell the actual Jeremy apart from the fakers? I do not know. Will the imaginary versions of people all have the memories and knowledge of the real ones, or could discover they're phony by asking questions? If something is created by your mind, it should have only the abilities and understanding you allow it. The same would be for his thoughts. That means maybe. Maybe that's it. Sigh. I'll just have to figure it out on my own then. Sorry. Oopsies. I will leave now. Yeah, sure. You better not try anything sneaky. The shouting will never cease. Alright. I won't wait around while some candied apple man nods in his head no way. Jeremy, I'll find you somewhere in this nightmare and force you to get your butt out of bed. Somehow. Hey. Hey! What? Man, if only waking you in the real world was that easy. Hello, being that this could potentially be Jeremy King, I've been looking for you, possibly. Okay. I can see you're very confused. Allow me to explain. Heather. Another one? This one has gloves on. Hi. I couldn't find a single Jeremy before now, and now you're apparently everywhere? I've been cleaning. I had to finish it before Monday. Are there any other Jeremys I should know about? Maybe. Well, anyways, this isn't so bad. With multiples, I can compare your answers. This might help me. Now, this is a dream. Or one or both of you might merely be completely fictitious. We're all cool with that concept. It seems pretty obvious, considering, I guess. Excellent. Excellent. Quick. You each have 10 seconds to say something that will convince me you're real deal. Go. You have to be looking for something specific. You have to be looking for something specific. If this is how you're going about it, I don't know what that is, and I'm not going to stumble on it in 10 seconds. So nothing I can do is going to prove it to you, not really. I feel like I'm pretty real, but I could not be. How would I know? What does it even matter? Talk to the real one when you're awake. We're off to a great start. You need to take this more seriously. If I can't wake you up from the stupor you're in, we're both going to die. How do we get into this? I'm not going to spend time explaining all that until I know I won't be using my final moments chatting up a mirage. Whatever. Alright, thing one and thing two, assuming you're the real Jeremy here. What would be the best method for waking you from a drug-induced slumber? And remember, it has to be something we can do in here. Don't tell me to pour water in your body or anything. A loud noise, I guess. Even if we're inside a dream, it might still click with my or his mind body. No can do. That'll definitely piss off the demon and he could kill you at any time. We have to play nice for now. Causing me or whoever the real Jeremy is mental stress. That's also bad, but we don't figure this out, we're all gonna die. Are you feeling so stressed you're gonna be disturbed out of this nightmare? No. I guess not. Point proven. You're just too nutty and blasé for mental stress to be a big issue. Besides that germ hate of yours, but you know this isn't real life with real germs. So my suggestion would be a kiss from your true love, me. Ick, mouse are so gross. Ew. Haha, babies, I just pointed out how this is a dream, and how none of my germs actually exist. What am I gonna do with you? I mean that. And are either of them even real, or are they fakes? Maybe made by me or by Jeremy himself. I still don't know. But I did get a bit of a clue. My Jeremy is kind of into the germs I have. Did that one Jeremy say he had said the idea was gross because he's too nervous to kiss me and wanted an excuse? Or was that a mistake on the part of a faker? The other Jeremy just swallowed hard. That's not any help. I'll keep talking to them for now. Kiss a Jeremy. Aha, well. Kiss. Did it work? Jeremy? Well, he melted. That means it was fake, right? Ellipses. Yeah, let's go with that answer. We finally got a lead. All I have to do is figure out which one is right by kissing every Jeremy find. It's gonna be hard work, but someone's gotta do it. Your turn. Now. I saw that coming. This one's really nervous. That could be a little more right. Jeremy's a skittish kid. I'll try to push him a little more. Listen, you can just pretend this whole thing was really a dream and didn't actually happen. No! Jeremy, we're gonna die. I think I'd still prefer that. Do you want my blood on your impeccably clean hands? No, fine, but it has to be small. I get it. And fast. I get it. Sigh, okay. Finally, we don't have all night. Let's go. Kiss. Yeah. So I feel like melting? Yeah, I need some more Jeremys. Fakes. Where's my boy? Oh, sure it's gotten dark. This cannot be a good sign. I don't have any other leads. At least I'm doing what I love. Time to make the most of this bounty before it's all over for me. Sweet dreams to me. Ah! Jeremy's story ending S. Sweet dreams. Ending some from a combination of choices made throughout your playthrough. Because of that, letting an older file save. Good luck. Keep talking to them for now. We're gonna need another session to figure out which one of you isn't phony. Or if both of us are. Yeah, that too. These Jeremys are all too cute. I can handle this. Now let's see. One of these had better be real. I'm at my limit. Aha, I'd say it's time for the lightning round. I haven't been noticing those until now, if they've been happening. I'm gonna ask a bunch of questions and you have 3 seconds to answer with the first thing that pops into your head. Do I have to? Yes, here we go. What's your middle name? Sigh. Marion. Haha, next. What is Pran's middle name? He has 2. Pran, Griffin, Intan, Taylor. I didn't even know. That's absurd. But now there's 3 of you. Looks like it. Okay, you're in this game too. Just answer the questions fast. Whatever. What's your favorite color? Brown. Too easy. What's your catchphrase? Life is misery. That's not my catchphrase. Ha, what time is it? How am I supposed to know? I'm asleep. Eep? They keep coming. Isn't this game over yet? Heather. I can't tell. They're all too hard to keep track of. Wait. The demon said Jeremy's thoughts are being suppressed, so then he wouldn't be exactly as usual. I don't have to find out which one's the most true to normal waking Jeremy. It'll be who's different, that's right. I've got to get away from all these clones before I go crazy. Haha, another benefit to dating a defeatist. The suckers didn't even try to chase me. But how am I supposed to figure this out? He could find... He could be anything. He might not even have a body I can find. Maybe he's just abstract thoughts. I can't believe this. I have an entire revelation and it still turns out my endeavors are useless. So I guess I'll look around a bit more. Maybe something will come to me. I'm trying to remember to click on these. Damn it, I can't find anything. I don't even know what I'm doing. I was a fool. How could I decipher some insane dream? Everything I did was in vain, and now it's over. Huh. Let's return to the previous choice. Now let's see. Aha, I'd say attempt for a lightning round. I'm gonna ask what choice. Really lame. Marion. Aha, next. I think I didn't get that. What would sleep Jeremy be like? No, I can't think this too hard. I mean, actually, I might accidentally will Symphonia into existence that matches what I'm looking for. The fact that I was searching for the typical Jeremy probably made the illusions of that appear. Not this time. I'm going to go into the mess with zero expectations. I know my baby when I see him, no matter what he's like. Wow, things are starting to look kind of off. I wonder if the demon will be finished soon, unless this is happening because I've stumbled into a deeper part of his mind. This could be good, or ridiculously dangerous, or both. Huh. We're still doing this. This has been kind of a longish video. I kind of thought I could wrap this up in one video, but I think we're going to stop there. We have to find the real Jeremy and defeat the brain demon so he doesn't get eaten. This is such a weird turn for XOXO Droplets. I don't know what to make of this. It's really interesting. We'll see you next time.